Bedtime story. The life of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Close your eyes and journey through the life of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. From his humble childhood to the night of revelation, the struggles of Makkah, the Hijrah to Madinah, and his message of mercy to all of humanity. May it remind us of patience, kindness, and faith in every moment of life. Part 1. The Birth and Orphan Childhood. Close your eyes and let your mind drift back more than 1,400 years. The desert is quiet, and the stars shine brighter than we ever see them today. In the small city of Makkah, a child is born. His name is Muhammad, peace be upon him. Yet his life begins with loss. His father, Abdullah, had passed away before his birth, and when he was only 6 years old, his mother Amina also left this world. Imagine that. So young, already feeling the emptiness of being an orphan, but Allah was always with him. His grandfather, Abdul Muttalib, and later his uncle, Abu Talib, took him in. Though poor, they gave him love. The boy grew resilient, strong in spirit. He learned patience not from comfort, but from hardship. Take a deep breath. Think of your own struggles. And remember, like Muhammad, peace be upon him, you too are never truly alone. Part 2. The honest youth Al-Amin. As he grew, people noticed something different about him. He did not lie. He did not cheat. He did not hurt others. Instead, he helped the weak, comforted the orphan, and honored his promises. They began to call him Al-Amin, the trustworthy. Imagine a society filled with corruption, dishonesty, and greed, and one young man whose truthfulness shone like a star in the night sky. Even his enemies admitted, "We have never known him to lie." Part 3. Love and comfort with Khadijah. When he reached adulthood, he began working in trade. A noble woman, Khadijah, entrusted him with her business. His honesty and character impressed her, and soon they married. Their marriage was one of peace and respect. In Khadijah, he found comfort and love. In him, she found loyalty and gentleness. Their home was a place of warmth, a light in a harsh world. Part 4. The first revelation. Often, Muhammad, peace be upon him, would retreat to the mountains to a small cave called Hijrah. There he would sit in silence, reflecting on creation, on truth, on the suffering of people. One night, the silence broke. The angel Jibril appeared, commanding, "Read." Trembling, he replied, "I cannot read." The command came again, stronger. "Read, in the name of your Lord who created." His heart raced. His body shook. He rushed home, wrapped in fear. And Khadijah, with calm strength, embraced him, whispering, "Allah will never disgrace you. You care for the orphan. You help the poor. You honor the guests." Pause. Imagine the fear of receiving such a burden and the comfort of a loved one's embrace. Part 5. Calling to Islam and facing persecution. From that night onward, he began to call people to worship Allah alone. Slowly, a small group followed, men, women, the young, the weak. But the leaders of Makkah resisted. Their idols were their pride, their wealth their God. They mocked him, insulted him, threw dirt on him. His followers were beaten, tortured, some even killed. Yet he never wavered. He walked the streets with dignity, whispering prayers. "Oh Allah, guide my people, for they do not know." Part 6. The Year of Sorrow. After years of struggle, Muhammad, peace be upon him, faced the heaviest trial of all. His beloved wife Khadijah passed away. Not long after, his uncle Abu Talib, who had protected him, also died. 2 pillars of support gone. Imagine his grief, his loneliness. That year is remembered as a year of sorrow. Yet even in grief, his faith did not break. He turned his heart to Allah, seeking comfort not in people, but in the one who never leaves. Reflect here. Think of losses in your own life. Know that even in your deepest sorrow, Allah is near. Part 7. The Night Journey, Isra and Miraj. And then in his darkest moment, Allah gave him a gift. One night, Muhammad, peace be upon him, was taken on a miraculous journey from Makkah to Jerusalem, and then beyond the heavens, into the very presence of his Lord. He saw wonders beyond imagination. He met prophets who had come before him. And it was on that night that Allah gifted the believers with prayer, a daily connection to the divine. Imagine being lifted from sorrow to the heavens themselves, reminded that no matter the trials of earth, the mercy of Allah is greater. Part 8. Hijrah to Medina. As persecution grew, Allah commanded him and the believers to migrate to Medina. They left behind their homes, their wealth, even their families. The desert journey was long, dangerous, filled with fear. But in Medina, they found a new beginning. There, the Prophet, peace be upon him, built a community based on faith, equality, and justice. Brotherhood was established between strangers. The mosque became the heart of the city, where rich and poor stood side by side. Picture that unity, a society built not on wealth or tribe, but on love for Allah and care for one another. Part 9. His mercy and forgiveness. Years passed. After battles, struggles, and patience, the Prophet, peace be upon him, returned to Makkah, not as a vengeful conqueror, but as a humble servant of Allah. The Quraysh, who had mocked and harmed him, feared his return. But instead of revenge, he said, "Go, for you are free." Mercy, even at the height of power. Forgiveness, even for those who cause pain. Take a deep breath. Think of those who hurt you. Can you find mercy in your heart? The Prophet showed us that forgiveness is not weakness. It is strength. Part 10. Final Sermon and Legacy. In his final years, he delivered a farewell sermon under the open sky. He reminded the people, all mankind is from Adam and Eve. No Arab is superior to a non-Arab, nor a non-Arab to an Arab. The best among you is the most righteous. He left behind not wealth, not palaces, but a message of guidance. I leave with you the Quran and my example. Hold on to them, and you will never be misguided. Soon after, his time in this world came to an end. His companions wept, their hearts broken, yet his light did not fade. It spread across lands and generations, reaching us even now. Final reflection. Now, as you lie down, let his story wash over you. From orphan to prophet, from grief to mercy, from rejection to forgiveness. His life was a lamp for the world and a comfort for every heart that feels alone. Breathe deeply. Feel the peace of his example surround you. You are not forgotten. You are not unseen. Just as Allah cared for his beloved messenger, he cares for you. Rest now, in mercy, in peace, in remembrance.